morning, good evening, good afternoon. That caught me off guard. Because my can't even speak. My headphones were connecting and it just skipped and bang, we're live. Hello, welcome in. How you doing? This week has gone so quick. It's Friday already. How's your week been? And welcome in, Ed. Hello. Ed, you having a good week? Has it been a good one? Potsla, how you doing? Beware, hello. Beware, how you feeling? How was your day? Guys, whatever time space you're in, give me a holla. I hope you're having a great one. Hope it's been a good week. If you're watching the VOD, I hope you're having a great day. What state, country is that Starbucks mug? Indiana. Indiana. I'd like to collect them all, but I don't know what I would do with 50 mugs. But if this was sent to me by Beware my brain, you have them Wyoming, Missouri ones. I'd love to have a mug from every state of you got wherever you guys are from. That would be really cool, but I can't. The shipping is crazy. Oh my goodness. See, Money, have you been to Wyoming and Missouri? Is that why you've got those mugs? Do you live there? Do you have family there? Why specifically those mugs? All right. Before we continue, let's go back to last time on. I've got some stuff in random places today. Hello. Yes. I don't know what the yes is the answer in response to. Okay, so we've got sourdough starter we need to feed. We're making Dex's Redemption today. So I'm going to show you a video and then we're going to recreate it. It's kind of like a Hashbrown Pizza. You're not wrong, this week was flown by. It's so good. It's been a lot lower stress because everyone actually showed up, fantastic. And now everyone knows I made my decision. I wasn't sure when we could talk about it, but how are you feeling with your decision? You still in it? You excited? How was everyone's reactions? Sorry, you had a multi-part question. That's all good. Sometimes I forget that I only ask is if you're replying to my question, give me some context because sometimes the delay in the stream and then also my mind skips 3 different topics in 2 minutes. So I forget what I asked. Where are you going? Well, that's to Beware. I'll let Beware tell you what's happening. I live in Utah, my mother-in-law is in Missouri, and my brother and sister-in-law live in Wyoming. Wow. Wyoming is big sky country, is that correct? Is that what they call it? I would love to go to Wyoming one day. I've been to Utah, parts of Utah. Haven't been to Missouri though. Still feeling relieved by it, a little stressed at moments, but overall still good. It's, you're, at the end of the day, you're doing the right thing for you and a new adventure. I think that's Montana. Okay, Montana's big sky country. Okay, Wyoming is country. So Wyoming is country, and more country. Okay, all right. Before we continue, let's go back to last time. We're just going to do a little recap on the last stream. Oh my God, it's me! We did food for Valentine, Exceed. What food did we make? We did rice paper rolls, which wouldn't be for Exceed. He doesn't like them. We did sauteed chicken skewers. We did chocolate mousse, which, guys, that chocolate mousse recipe, I made it. I actually created it for Starfield, for the mousse squares or to make chunks. But I think I'm going to create it as a standalone recipe because the mousse is so good. Exceed and I said, because we tested it about 5 or 6 times when I was making the chunks, creation for the Starfield recipe. And then when I made it, he was like, damn, you make good mousse. I was like, I do, don't I? It's so yummy. And it's so simple, way simpler than you would think. It's rich, but depending on what type of chocolate you use or how much cream and whatever, it's it can be still light and really luxurious. It's very nice. So it was a lovely shrimp. Thank you to you. I'm just checking. Hold on. It was Yusuf, wasn't it? Wait for it to scroll through. So that's the satay chicken skewers. Maddie, thank you for the raid, and Yusuf for the 5 subs as well. All right. I'm going to turn my aircon on. There we go. So Beware has been with the company 15 years and she's moving on. Very exciting. It is, if you've ever left a job or at the house or like moving out of home, it's like moving out of home, right? Like leaving a place you've been for 15 years and you've grown up with and now you're in management or whatever. It is, leaving a safety net is always really scary. It's hard to take the leap. A lot of people don't. I have worked with nurses who have worked at a hospital for 20, 30 years, some of them, and they're scared to leave to go to somewhere else because you go from being like somewhat like ruling the roost. When you've been there for that long, you're like an old cow. They call them like nurses old cows, where they've been there for so long they're kind of like a part of the furniture, and it is good to get new experience and get out there, but sometimes it's hard to leave. I'm not calling you, and beware, I'm not calling you, it's just a nurse term. I'm not calling you an old cow. I didn't mean like that. It is so, like, you've got to applaud yourself, and we're so proud of you for trying something new and getting out of your comfort zone and finding a fresh adventure, because a lot of people don't do that, and I'm very proud of you. Why doesn't Exceed like the rice paper rolls? He is not he loves rice. See, this is the hard thing. Exceed loves rice, but he doesn't like rice noodles, doesn't like rice paper. So he just, is it the texture, Exceed?
The smell, the flavour.
The smell, the flavour, everything about it, he says. He said it's terrible. But he loves rice. I think I would say like rice noodles, I'm not a massive fan except with the thin ones. I don't really like pad thai, even though I like pad thai, the dish. I don't like the thick noodles. I like them to be thinner. They have a chewier, kind of more gelatinous texture compared to actual rice, I think. Now, it's still accurate. If new baristas are green, unroasted beans, then I'm French roast at this point. I like that. So I've never heard, so French roast is like a dark roast. That's why I think Exceed and I would get along. We have our contradictory idiosyncrasies. God, say that 5 times fast. Contradictory idiosyncrasies, yes. And that's what I like. Sometimes it confuses me, but I like that Exceed has like certain things, and it can be confusing, but sometimes he likes certain things, and I know I can predict. Like, so on Tuesday we were supposed to go out to a restaurant, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I know that he won't really enjoy it. So even though I would like it, it's not really fair that we go. And we made all the food on our Monday stream. Wednesday stream. Wednesday was Valentine's Day. We decided not to go out because we gave the booking away to my family, and we stayed home and we had food we enjoyed. And because if he doesn't like seafood, then that's not on me to convince him that he should like something or try something. I do like to sometimes offer him food that he may not necessarily know, or I think that he may not like, just to see how he feels. But at the end of the day, it's like we all have eaten stuff or been kind of force-fed or like pressured to eat stuff that we don't like. And you already, if you think you're not going to like something and you try it, 9 times out of 10, in my opinion, you're going to not like it because you don't have that interest, right? So I would rather have food and he try it on his own accord than pressuring anyone. Wait, what? You offer him food, he may not know what's inside. No. Usually, usually I know what he likes and doesn't like, and then I offer him food that I think that he hasn't tried or that he might like. But I will never pretend. I think that's so rude if you pretend food is something that it's not. Like, I don't like that manipulation when people are like, oh, it's duck, it's chicken, but it's actually duck or something like that. You are not a friend of mine if you're like that. No way. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just something on the bench here. Hey Sam, welcome in. All right, we're going to do a deep dive into Discord, show where the community has been cooking and eating. Have you been posting? Let's go this one. All right, so it was crepe, or not crepe, but Pancake Tuesday. And you can do pancakes, you can do crepes, you can do sweets, desserts. Like I said, some people call it Fat Tuesday, where it's just kind of, it's like, not binge eating, but it's like eating luxurious food before you. Some people give up Lent. You know, it's not a tradition that Exceed and I like follow, but I went to like a Christian school growing up, and a lot of people in the community tell me what they do. So you eat sweets and pastries and pancakes, crepes, things like that, and then it's kind of like some people give it up for the 40 days before Easter. Is that right? So Shock made crepes for dinner, but ran out. Look at this. So I think this was powdered sugar, and then this was some type of jam. I did remember he told me, but I forgot what exactly it was, but it sounded nice. And then I also making bacon, so added a bacon egg sandwich to the mix. Very nice. Bacon, egg, lettuce. BL. No, T is tomato, isn't it? BLT. It's a BLE. BLE. Looks good. Thank you, Shock, for sharing. Kate, when I'm only allowed to stare at the cupcakes, apparently the vanilla ones have raspberry in them. Yum. So I don't know. I didn't know the context if Kate's husband got these for her or where they came from. We'll have to ask Kate. They look good. Don't they look delicious? We've got one little missing here. So we've got 3 vanilla, maybe with a raspberry on top. I think she said it's filled with raspberry as well. And then there's, this one looks different because it has a sprinkle on top. These 3 don't. Then we've got some chocolate ones. They look very cool. I'm missing cupcake. They should have combined. I think it's more likely to do with like a little 4 or 5-year-old probably getting his little sticky fingers in there. Look great. Thank you for sharing, Kate. Sam, oh my goodness. I love these. Have you guys ever had these? They're called, oh God. I love them so much that I remember the name. What are they called? They're French. They're like puff pastry. Oh God, they're so crunchy and they're covered in sugar and they're so good. You dip them in coffee, cappuccino. Palmiers, that's it, viewer, yes. Oreja, or orejas, in Spanish. Okay. Thanks for putting your heart into your work. I like this, very cute. I don't like that it's not on a plate, but I'm just saying, just at a workplace. But this is very cute. Manager gave them at work, that's very cool. Thank you for sharing, Sam. Hey Peterson family, welcome back. And then Kate made cupcakes for her niece's birthday, which was yesterday, the 15th. They remind me of Minnie Mouse, don't they? Very cute. Yes. Shock, spicy and briny puttanesca for my sweetheart on Valentine's Day. And he said, don't tell the kids about the anchovies. I would like this, but I don't think Exceed would. Puttanesca has olives, capers, and anchovies, I'm pretty sure, with tomato. So all the 3 things that Exceed doesn't really like, olives, capers, anchovies. But you know what? When I think of puttanesca, it is in, what is that movie with Jim Carrey? And then the orphans go to stay with him. Lemony Snicket. Do you guys remember the movie? And they make pasta puttanesca. It's what stuck in my mind from when I was a kid or teenager. I'm not sure when the movie came out. A series of unfortunate events. Yeah. That's it, Autumn Sky. You know it. A series of unfortunate events. I also associate that. Nice, yeah. Because I had no idea what pasta puttanesca was. And then I think I'd like Googled it or like found out from then. Lemony Snicket. Sounds like a dessert. Yep. It's like a lemony Snickers. Peanut butter and lemon? Do you think that would go together? I don't think it would. This is very cute. Peterson Family Games. After school snackies from my 4 kiddos. Wow, must be a busy household. Definitely hopped up on far too much sugar. They cleared about 80% of this tray in a few minutes. They then snacked on the remaining veggies for the rest of the night. I like this. Love this board because its rounded parts are magnetic and you can be removed to leave one big square or put the opposite on the end to make an oval. Very cool. Was this a gift or did you buy this, the board? It's a really awesome spread and making it special for your kids. I like that. Is this a dip? Each kid has a dip? Is that what I'm looking here? Little dip packets or something? This is really sweet. I love the idea that like making Valentine's Day, making it themed and fun for the kids. When I was a teenager at school, I was at boarding school for the last 3 years of school, and my mum would send me flowers. My mum and dad, my mum would, let's be honest, my mum organised it. My dad just wrote it, like, my mum just wrote my dad's name in the card. Because, you know, mums are like that. I don't know if yours is mum like that, but my mum used to do the organising. But mum used to organise some flowers to get delivered to school and write a beautiful message in there, which is really sweet, about, you know, how much they loved me and you know, you don't need, like, yeah, just to enjoy the day, and, you know, it's not about having a boyfriend at 16, 17. And that, yeah, it was just really sweet. I just remember, the reason I remember it is I found the card a few weeks ago going through some stuff. I just remember how lovely it was, just receiving flowers. They're ages 4 to 8, so everyone having their own is a must. Nieces and nephews actually, but we share a house with them and their parents. Oh, wow. So any of them yours? Or are any of them yours? Or some of them yours out of the 4? I love that you'll share the house. That's really cool. None of yours. Okay. Cool. Great auntie, uncle. Like energy. This is great. This is very cool. I made these yesterday. Yeah. So I have some cannellini beans in the pantry, so I soaked them overnight, and then I boiled them with some garlic and salt, like garlic cloves and salt, and then I made baked beans, which is in our All In Together cookbook, and added some extra zucchini, and it was really yummy. I had them for breakfast this morning on a piece of toast. Because I learned beans have a lot of fibre in them. They're really good for you, and so they're full of protein as well. So very happy. It's a healthy alternative to canned beans, and they're really great for you. Really full of veggies. Like I added half a zucchini, but you can add bell pepper or capsicum. Great for kids. They're slightly sweet, so good to get like garlic in, and they're like kid friendly too. Garlic is my love language. Yeah. So this is how Exceed likes it, with cheese on toast with some hot sauce. And then this is how I had it this morning, with just a little bit of buttered bread and some beans on top. A little bit of salt and pepper. C Money, Cheesecake Factory Chicken Madeira is to die for. Explain to me what chicken Madeira is. I've never heard of it. I know what Madeira but I don't know if Madeira, my Madeira is the same as your Madeira. So from my understanding, Madeira is a tree in Spain that you can, I've got liqueur. I wonder if I've still got it. I bought this little bottle when I was in Madrid, this little bottle of Madeira syrup, no, like liqueur. And the way that they served it was in a cookie shot glass. It's like this sweet like liqueur. It's their best-selling meal. Okay, hold on, let's talk to the Googs. Hey Google, what is Cheesecake Factory Chicken Madeira?
On the website natashaskitchen.com, they say, juicy chicken and mushrooms in a Madeira cream sauce under melty cheese and asparagus. All you need is mashed potatoes to go with it. This creamy chicken Madeira is one of the most popular menu item at the Cheesecake Factory. It is popular for good reason. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Thank you. Did you guys get that? I like that it's got mashed potato. I like things with mash. Hey Flossie, welcome in. Very cool. Look. It involves Madeira wine, which is sweet white wine. Hey Google, what is Madeira wine?
According to Wikipedia, Madeira is a fortified wine made on the Portuguese Madeira Islands off the coast of Africa.
Portuguese.
Madeira is produced in a variety of styles ranging from dry wines which can be consumed on their own as an aperitif to sweet wines usually consumed with dessert.
Then what where mine's red? I don't know if I've got it anymore. I'll have to find it. Going through my liquor cabinet, moving everything out the way. Because I swear I've thrown it out. It may be 11 years old this year, but I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but I like to have alcohol on hand. I'm a collector of alcohol, my husband says. Okay. Okay, looks like it is not here. I feel like it will be around. It's absinthe. I have a bottle of absinthe that I bought in Europe and a little mini bottle of Swiss Highland whiskey. Wow. But no Madeira. Oh my goodness. Interesting. I'll have to figure out where it is. Because I always thought it was red wine. Okay, interesting. Very cool. Thank you for sharing. I'd love to learn about Madeira chicken and maybe one day make it. Is it something that you guys would like me to make? I like the ranch dip with the veggies. That's good pairing. But something that we don't have enough. I say this all the time. We don't have enough ranch in Australia. Like, it's not a very popular dip, but I don't know, it should be because it is so tasty. All right, today, what is planned for today is Dex's redemption. Okay, and the other thing, so this is a goal. I think it's exclamation mark goal. This is a long-term goal, so like a year goal. My idea is for those who would like to support the channel, for who enjoy the content but don't know a way to support. This is a long-term goal of something that I would love to work towards. It is to buy a lens for my camera, for photography, food photography, stream, thing like that, like for me to create content. The idea is if we can do $55 a week, $55 US a week, then we'll hit it in 39 weeks. That's my plan. So it's, I think it's doable. And if we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, we don't. I'd love to be able to hit it. But if you would like to support the stream, !tip, but !gold to learn about it. It's just a nice way. People ask me how they can support the channel, and that is it. Hey, I tried the 5-minute bread you did last week. I don't know what I did wrong, but I left in the fridge all day, all night, and either didn't rise or rose deflated. So the plan was, I'll write the recipe out properly. I've actually made some, and then I'm going to remake it today to then shoot. So what you're meant to do is keep it at room. It's not the. I'll write the steps out. So you've got to keep it. If you're putting it in the fridge, you've got to keep it at room temperature for at least an hour to 2 hours, and then put it in the fridge to slow that progression down. And then once it's doubled in size in the fridge, then it's ready to bake. If you take it out of the fridge, it just needs that time to activate the yeast to then get it going, and then then you put it in the fridge to slow it down or retard it. If you wanted to make it with the same day, the easiest technique is keeping it at room temperature for about 8, depending on the temperature of your room, about 8 to 10 hours. So you make it in the morning, or make it at nighttime before you go to bed, mix it together, cover it, and then in the morning you'll be able to bake it. So I will write everything down. I'm just in the process of creating the video and then retesting it, and to be able to get it out for you guys. No worries. So I will show you. I don't want to move it too much, but what I wanted to do is film a video of it being made. And one I did earlier because I didn't want to, because of like lighting and stuff. If I made it this morning, took a video, and then went to show like 9 hours later when it had been risen, the lighting, like the light would be different. Do you get what I mean? So I thought if I made it last night, made a fresh one, then I could go like, this is what it looks like, and then this is what it looks like after 10 hours. So, okay. So this is what it looks like now. So it has sat, it sat at room temperature for about 4 hours. I then mixed it just to deflate the bubbles, and then I put it in the fridge overnight. So it's got a little bit of oil around the sides just to stop it from sticking. Nice bubbles. It's doubled in size. So when I'm ready, after stream, I will film it how I like cut it into slices or pieces and then bake it. So I'll create a schedule for you if you want to bake it at morning or if you want to bake it at night, and how to do that. The important thing is when you're putting the dough in the fridge, it still needs to stay at room temperature for about an hour to 2 hours, so that you think of the yeast coming in contact with the water and the starch, it needs to activate, so it needs to wake up before you then put it, not to sleep, but you slow it down in the fridge. You can't mix it and then put it in the fridge, because it will take like 3 days to proof. Like if you've got that time, it'll have nice flavor, but it's just a little bit technical. And the main purpose of the recipe is I want it to be easy to follow. So I will go into enough detail that you can understand it, but it's not overwhelming. For questions, I'm here to help you. So thank you for letting me know, Anne, that you had a little bit of queries. But where is it now? Is it like, you didn't throw it out, did you? Okay, let's go into Dex's Redemption. I didn't send this to Exceed, so we're going to have to watch it on the... It was my fault. So we're going to have to watch it on the laptop. Okay. I don't know what we're calling this other than, I don't know if it has a name because it's not in English. Dex, could you tell me the translation of what they call it? So I'm calling it Hashbrown Pizza. Okay? So this is, okay. So your potatoes. Where did you find this recipe? So grating potatoes. I wonder if we could do it on double speed. How do you do, see it does it on, here we go. Okay, so they're making grating potatoes. I think we can do double. Grating potatoes and then soaking the grated potatoes in water. Like that. Straining the potatoes. So you just wash some of the excess starch off, I'm assuming. Squeeze it out the water. From now you will, what does that say? Squeeze out the excess water in your hand. From now on, you will always want to cook potatoes like this. Okay. Incredibly delicious and easy recipe. We're chopping an onion. Okay. And then we're adding 1 egg, some salt, some mint, black pepper. Okay, oh, I can turn the music on now. Okay. Never tasted such delicious potatoes. And then they're adding flour. Okay. So it's like hash brown, potato, mint. Yeah, I think it's Turkish. It looked like Turkish cuisine. I'm not really sure. But so we're making kind of like hash browns, I would say. Would you call them, would you agree with hash browns? Like potato patties? I don't know, like that, does that look Turkish? I don't know, what, I didn't recognize the language. I would think dill over mint, but we'll see. All right, so we've got spring onion, a tomato, so slices, and then cheddar cheese. Yeah, I was thinking Turkish. Okay. I don't know, that's oil, right? It's heavy on the oil. Putting cheese. I don't know how I feel about the tomato slices, but we'll try it. Spring onion. I'm not a massive fan of cooked tomato. We might do diced tomato instead. Am I allowed to do that? Similar texture to latke. Yeah, kind of like latkes, but probably a common ancestor dish. Yeah, true. Yeah, I was thinking they've got maybe a bit more flour than the latkes. I don't know. What do you think? They look tasty? Oh, what are we doing now? Carrot? I didn't know this was part of the recipe. What do we got? Carrot? Fried carrot? What are we doing here? Fried carrot. Salt? Flour? What? I'm so confused. What is happening? We've got little pizzas with cream? We're making carrot soup? Huh? What? Cream of carrot? Carrot, what? What? Dipping sauce. Interesting. Interesting. Carrot roux. I've never heard of such a thing. Have you? All right. Let's recreate it. That was really odd, but we're gonna figure it out. So, do you think we can do it? I put it on the counter for about an hour and put it in the oven with the light on. It was slowly rising, so it will either bake it in a few hours or put it back on the fridge for the night. Okay, I get you. That's good. If you just want it to double in size, then dump it out, cut it, and then bake it. Or you can bake it all in one if you want. But make sure you've got lots of flour covering it. You can always dust the flour off once it cooks. Okay. I only make roux for gravy or cheese sauces. I'm not sure about that yet. So we're going to use these potatoes. I'm not going to make too much. So I think maybe we do 4 potatoes. Mine aren't as big as theirs. And because we're going to stick to their recipe, those must be royal blue. Yeah! We're going to grate them. Not grate them, peel them first. And then grate them. Okay? What's going on with my... I know, I'm making a noise. Sorry, Chess. I've woken Chester up and he's just coming to stare at me. Okay. So, peeling the potatoes. We're going to grate them and then we're going to soak them in water. I don't know. I think it's going to be nice. But I'm a little bit nervous about the mint, like you guys said. Dill would be nice, but I think dill is more European, whereas these seem to be, like mint is very common in a lot of Middle Eastern Turkish cuisine. So dill with potatoes is very like Eastern European, right? So like a lot of Polish food, Austrian food has mint with potatoes. When you think of like pierogies, right? Pierogies with like a mint sauce. I'm infected. That's why you like me, you know. All right. I love pierogies. I need to have some pierogies, some better pierogies. So I've made them a few times, and I don't know. I just find them really heavy. I like dumplings, because, you know, meat dumplings or maybe meat pierogies. Maybe I just need to like not have potato pierogies, potato and cheese. I think I prefer Asian dumplings compared to pierogies. I don't know how about you guys? I love pierogies too. Back in my hometown, we had a butcher which made fresh ones and they were the best. Where was your hometown, if you don't mind me asking? I'm going to fill this with some cold water. Do you sharpen the potato peel or just replace them? I think you just replace them. Dex. Everybody, I've got some really sad news. I was making something off stream. What was I making? But something really sad happened. Oh, I thought I kept it. Exceed must have thrown it out. We had to say goodbye to my OXO mini whisk. Now I have no small ones. They both died. I used to have a big one and I used to have two small ones and they were the best. But over time, with a lot of use, it came apart here. So that it became wonky and came apart. I'm very sad because I had two of them and this one's nice, but it's a bit big and I have like small hands, so I like using small whisks. Very sad. So let's just have a moment of silence for the whisk. Ready? Oh. Let's have a moment of silence. Thank you, whisk, for all that you've done. Oh, I lost another finger? No, I didn't. It's growing back. My finger's growing back. Look, it looks pretty good. Look at that. It's got stuff on it at the moment, like flour. But it's still a little bit sensitive in there. But I've grown my finger back, guys. Look at that. Nearly normal. Yeah, I'm a fast healer. Well, that's just a whisk you're going to have to take out to the bin. Okay, time to get flour on my laptop. Making what kind of cookies? Sounds exciting. Rip whisk, yep. Catch a whisk. I love pierogies. I agree that they're on the heavier end, but that puts them kind of in comfort food category. I agree. The kraut dumplings at my Polish restaurant, my favorite Polish restaurant, are far less heavy. Okay. Oh, I missed some chat. Please repost above. I did ask you a question. Hold on. See if I wasn't in. Okay. Chocolate chip, nice. Medina, Ohio. Okay. Medina, okay. Mason's Meat Shop. He retired before he moved to Georgia, but this is nice. Nice. Very cool. Very cool, very cool. They have to be comfort food. I know I feel a lot better. You know you feel a lot better after eating them. I'm like that with like regular pan-fried like pork dumplings. They're good comfort food for me. Beware, are you just making chocolate chip cookies just cause, or are they for a specific reason? No. All right. I'm begging you. There we go. So putting this potato into the water, and it goes kind of like a little bit foamy, but then also a little bit cloudy because of the starch content. Where can we find the order form? Yeah, can we send us some cookies? Jay asked for cookies and we don't have any. It's a perfect opportunity to make cookies. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, don't grate, you'll hurt yourself. You hit a button. Is the sound gone for anyone else that did a hit? I think you hit a button. I'm gonna live again. Maybe some flour in the speakers, maybe. All right. So, our groceries came, I want you to know, Dex, I organised our groceries to come this morning at 6:30 so that I had potatoes to stream. Because I used them on Wednesday's stream, so I had to buy more. I didn't trust myself to go into the grocery store and not buying anything else. So I did my grocery order for next week a little bit early. And Exceed was like, you got groceries on Sunday. Why are you getting more groceries? I was like, I'm just bringing them forward. He's like, what? I'm like, I didn't trust myself. You can't just go into a grocery store and buy one thing. Or can you? I can't. All right, so just leave that there for a minute. We're gonna add a little bit of salt in there. Begging you. You can only if you don't go in hungry. But there's always something you walk past and it's on sale and you're like, oh, I should get that. Because I shop at Woolworths, but the closest grocery store is Coles, like their competitor. And Coles have different products that you can't get at Woolworths. So sometimes I go in there for like cheaper hot sauce, or I really like the kimchi that you can get from there. And they have exclusive products. So there's this, if you don't floss, you wouldn't get it. But I love these flossing sticks. And the ones that they have at Woolworths are too thick, they're too like chunky, whereas I really like the ones that you get from Coles, so I buy them from there. I buy them from Woolies sometimes and I hate them. I'm like, I'm never buying these again. And then I like make a trip specifically go to Woolworths, to Coles, sorry. I know I'm a very strange person. But don't go full because then you don't want to buy anything. Maybe that's the way you go. Exceed always tells me before I go out, I need to take a bottle of water and I need to eat something. Because if I'm going out anywhere, he said, I might in case I stop for food or I get enticed by another store to get food. So he always tells me to take a water bottle and have a snack with me or have a snack before I go. He thinks I'm impressionable, guys. I'm not impressionable. I just like to try new things. Sid likes rice but doesn't like rice paper. Molly goes to Coles specifically for flossing sticks. Yeah. And what? Okay. Potato. I feel like I should have poured it in here, but I think what I'll do is just go over here and do this. I'm just going to rinse them with some fresh water. that sit there. So, we need some egg and some plain flour. And then an onion. Plain flour. Okay. Did they add oil? I don't think they did. Okay. In there. Get rid of this and this. So beware, you're making cookies right now and your hand's dirty, but I'm gonna ask you a question anyway. Love having to take the laptop upstairs for Jade for him to tell me somehow it muted the stream. Oof. I want to know, beware. Are you using milk chocolate, dark chocolate? What type of chocolate are you using in your cookies? Did any of you do something on Valentine's Day? There we go. I forgot to tell you. So for my Valentine's Day present, to exceed, I bought him a bunch of like snacks that I showed you. Some like Milo cereal, some hot cross buns, food that he likes and hasn't had in years, like nostalgic food and food that, you know, just like a nice excuse to buy him stuff that he hasn't had in years. You guys have Up and Go? Do you guys know what Up and Go is? And he said to me, he'll give me my present later on in the day. And I was like, okay, didn't think of it. And then he said, okay, we're going to go out. And so I was thinking that he was going to take me to get bingsu, which was like an Asian shaved ice dessert that we had a few weeks ago and that I loved. And I thought that's what we were doing. Turns out we went and bought a couch or a sofa because we've been talking for a month, like years. It was April last year. We went and looked at this couch and we were umming and ahhing, and then we kept renovating and painting our house and life got busy. And so we, was that 10 months later? We bought the couch. So we went to the store and tried it out. And because I've been complaining that our old couch is, it is partly comfortable, but it's small and you can't lay down crossways on it. It's uncomfortable. And especially if we're going to have kid, we want a bigger couch. And we've been talking about it the last few weeks. And so he pulled the pin and was like, yes, let's go and get it on Wednesday. So we bought a couch. I put it in Discord. It's just a grey modular sofa, so it's like an L shape. Very excited. So this weekend, it's coincident because we've done all of this room, we've done our hallways, and now this weekend we start painting our living room, kind of like it's a living room / theatre room. It's just the room at the front of our house. And then that's where the new couch will go. So the couches will come into a fresh cleaned room. A nice new homecoming. So I'm hoping that we can get it delivered on Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's a bit adulty. What did you guys do? We didn't. We had dinner plans, but then we cancelled them and we just stayed home and we watched True Detective with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, season 1. It's very good. We really like it. All right, so just mixing this up. What did you guys do for Valentine's Day? Sage!
Delicious.
Delicious. Thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. Heck yeah. Are you guys getting double up with the sounds, or is that just me? Sage, thank you for continuing your sub. Thank you for being a part of our community. All right, sometimes I'm getting double up in my ears because I can hear it twice. Cry myself to sleep. No. All right, we're going to add salt. It's you. It's a me thing. I thought so. All right, salt. We're going to add some mint. Good morning, Annie. How you doing? Do I have mint? I don't think I've got mint. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, N, nutmeg, MSG, onion powder. I don't have mint. I don't have dried mint. That's interesting. I don't really use dried mint. Oh my God. Hey Google, add dried mint to my shopping list. I use fresh mint usually.
Sure. I added dried mint to the list called shopping.
These are my spare. You get to hear yourself twice. Vegetable stock, fenugreek seeds. That's big one's bin. Where did I keep that? White pepper, chives, chili powder, cumin seeds, tarragon, chicken salt, dill, mustard powder, mustard seeds, mixed herbs, saffron. Sage is in there too. Mint. I would have thought that I had mint. Is mint not common? Huh? Sage equals delicious. I've never tasted sage. I'll take your word for it. All right, just grab some fresh mint. It's growing very nicely. Okay. Mint goes really nicely with potatoes. Reminds me of a potato salad. PG chat, please. Family friendly. Okay, mint. Just grab it like this, roll it up, and then we're just gonna chiffonade it. Careful for your fingers. What do you guys do for Valentine's Day? I want to hear about it. Great question, Anne. If you didn't do anything, that's totally okay. Oh, we didn't really do much. Pepper, a little bit more. Okay. Egg binder, protein's gonna keep it together. Added salt, mint. We're gonna add flour. So let's use my pedals. Me pedals down here. There we go, look at that. Hands-free cooking. Guys, exclamation mark Elgato. Check them out. We're sponsored by the team at Elgato. We've been working with them for a year and a half now, which is very cool. Hey, Maddie. And probably, I would say the Stream Deck and the pedals are probably my favorite product, or the multi-mount. Okay. End up doing unplanned breakfast in bed. I love that. As in, I made breakfast because we were both hungry and we both ate it in bed because we were comfy. I love that. Do you know, Exceed will not eat or drink in bed. He doesn't even won't even sit up in bed really. He cannot. We found out there's a word, herkeldurkel. Herkeldurkel. It's a Scottish word for like laying in bed once you wake up. Like, you know, kind of just lounging around in bed. It's called herkeldurkelen. I love that. I love to just kind of lay across the bed, be comfy. Exceed hates it. He gets really uncomfortable. So as soon as he wakes up, he tries to get out, like he'd like to get out of bed as soon as possible. My Valentine's Day is today, Thursday. I did a little surprise welcome when he arrived from work and we're going to go out to ramen restaurant. I love that. It's very exciting. What type of ramen do you like? What's your preferred order? Did you ever use the teleprompter? I did. So we did a video on it. The prompter is really cool. Unfortunately, with this lens though, it isn't total. I did jerry rig it a little bit, but this is a wide angle, a kind of slight fisheye on it. So it's not as compatible with this, but I am going to use it when we're filming video. We just haven't filmed, we haven't needed to in the new year so far, but when I'm going to start filming videos, you can use it with my regular Canon camera or the Keylight Mini. Not Keylight, the Facecam Pro. So it has an attachment. Very cool. The prompter is really, really cool. Really easy to use. Big fan. I don't know, it's my first time. Oh, no way. Oh gosh. If you like egg, I like ramen with egg in it. Once I wake up, I need to lay around in bed to snuggle pets and slowly wake up. Yeah. Who's a herkeldurkler? Who likes laying in bed? So we did some herkeldurkler. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Herkel. But you know what I mean. It was glorious. It is. It's very nice. Are you a layer in bed or you get out as soon as possible? I do, but not too much. Okay. One of my powers and powers is named Spicy Ramen. Nice. Okay, so flour. Like that. Nice. Just give it a mix. Could add a little bit more flour, but the flour is going to prevent it from going really crispy, I think. So we'll try a bit now and then we'll press this pedal down here. There we go. Some oil. If I don't get out, I'll go back to sleep. Do ya? Yeah? I am probably in the minority that once I'm awake, I find it really hard to go back to sleep. And if I do, I wake up with a headache. Just terrible. If I wake up and then try to go back to sleep, I always wake up with a headache again. I don't know what it is, but it is unfair. And that means that I usually wake up around 5:30 to 6:30 most days. It's unfair. Okay. You guys know I've been obsessed with these Yankee Forest drinks. New flavor. This one is lime clemency. This is the new flavor. So I've in the fridge I have lychee and grape. Last week we had peach, and then 2 weeks ago we had peach, and now this time we've got lime. I'm very excited. So they are sugar-free, calorie-free. They're less than 2 calories, so therefore they're termed as calorie-free. This is lime. So this is what it looks like. Why is something burning? Weird. Okay. So, I like lime. Can I smell? Ooh. Oh, that is good. Ooh, I like that. That may be my favorite. It's not very sweet, so it has erythritol, I think. Yeah, erythritol and sucralose, lime juice. This is... I wish it could be a little bit, like I'd like it a little bit more lime, but it is very nice. 3.5-star health rating. I don't know what makes it not more than that, because it doesn't have, it has 0 grams of sugar. It's less than 7 kilojoules or less than 2 calories per one. 5 grams of carbohydrate. Maybe that's it. Sodium, 16.5 milligrams. I don't know how much sodium you're supposed to have. But yeah, big fan. If anyone, Genki Forest. That's them. I just got them from Woolworths. I think they're like $5. $5 for a pack of 6, something like that. I just have them in the fridge. I'm not a big soda person, or like that. They're sparkling water, but I've been really liking them lately in the cold weather. They're ice cold. The hot weather, sorry. Okay. Theirs were really round. If you saw in the video, oh my God, I just spilled it all over the stovetop. Cool, man. Okay. The onion, I probably chopped a little bit big. Yeah, I think I chopped the onion a bit big. We go bigger than that? Maybe a little bit. Kind of compress it a little bit. Come on, compress it. Come, compress it. Did you add the egg? Yes, sir. Yes. Me being chronically ill, if I wake up and fall back asleep, it usually means I needed more sleep. Yep. Because normally if I've had enough sleep, then I don't fall back. I get that. And sometimes if you fall back asleep, your body needs it. The other day, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I went on my phone and read Reddit for a bit. And then I was like, if I can get another 45 minutes, an hour, I'll try. And then I did. I woke up by my alarm, which was good. Look at them. Nice. Cool, we could probably cook it a bit more. So, we need a tomato, cheese. Shall we attempt this carrot sauce or nah? Okay, so cheese. I've got this bit of mozzarella that I might want to use. Oh no, it's got a bit of mold on it. Get it started, hot. Let's get it started in here. Your body and soul. Attempted. Okay. Tomato. It's tomato. Cheese and what else? Do you guys remember? The science must be done. I don't know if you saw in Safe Space that update on that Adopted Cats by Julie Brother. Oh, Lily mate, it's nice to see you. I did see in, I hope everything's okay. So I was a little bit confused. And I was going to message in there. Unfortunately, you found the cat and he'd passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. It must be really hard, but it is nice knowing what happened to him. But you adopted the cat's biological brother from the neighbour. That's nice. It's a nice peace of mind. How are you feeling? Dust it down. Yeah, Fanny passed out. But we adopted his biological brother and plan on getting him microchipped and dissected. Feeling good now, that's good. I have never owned a cat, but I can understand it's stressful when you can't find them. Did he usually, like, was it common for him to go outside and not come home? Hopefully that he passed quickly and peacefully. All right. So some thin slices of tomato, because I don't really like their thick slices. So we needed tomato, cheese, and I forgot what else. What else we needed? I've got to watch the video again. Run in. Hello, Romy. If you're just joining us, we're making Dex's Redemption. Green onions, there we go. I knew someone would remember. Thank you, Autumn. Mostly outside, found him in our neighbour's yard. He would always in ours or neighbours. Okay. And your neighbour had the brother? Mint. There wasn't red pepper in that. Red pepper? Like bell pepper? Or red pepper flakes? Your eyes. Okay, these just came in the grocery order, so they're easy. They're here. Red pepper flakes. Okay. Capsicum? No, capsicum. I was thinking about capsicum for you. All right. All right. Spring onion. This is not a roller. So many neighbours. Okay, look at these. Crunchy. So the unfortunate thing is that the crunchier if you want them really crunchy, you need to add more oil so they go crispy. We could try them in the air fryer, but you would need to pan fry them slightly to solidify them and then transfer them to the air fryer. If you put these in the air fryer, it's just going to basically like sink down to the bottom. They need something to kind of like keep them together first. Do you get what I mean? They'll just like ruin your air fryer. Okay. It's ready to listen, it's ready to get up. This is where to shake it up. Shake it up, it feels right to listen. It feels so desperate for attention. I aim to be. Okay. Just want to get that one a little bit crispier. Might be able to fit. Oh, one more there. Sorry, my guy. There we go. Cool. Let's have a try of this one before we add toppings. Hot. Hot. I like the outsides are crispier and nicer. The mint is okay. Obviously, I like them thinner and crispier. I think it looks super like this. I definitely need salt. More salt. You could add MSG as well if you wanted to. So, a little sprinkle of the white magic. What do we call it? What was the word that you guys told me about the other day? The word that MSG used to be called. Accent. Never heard it called accent before. Oh yeah. Much better with a bit of salt and MSG. Tastier. Crunchy. Nice non-stick pan. Should I attempt it? Ready? Okay. 3 out of the 4 landed. 3 out of the 4 were intact. No. That was like my intrusive thoughts winning there. Just don't tell Nito, okay? That was 100% intrusive thoughts. Just no one clip that. That doesn't need to be in history, okay? Let's go into the back while they fry to add more oil to my oil pourer. So I use Red Island extra virgin olive oil. Good quality. Extra virgin olive oil is kind of like early harvest. So it has wonderful pepper notes. What's going on here? What is happening? Weird. Yeah, wonderful peppery flavor. Cool, man. It's leaking from the underside. Cool. So I'm going to try and savor this olive oil that's spilled. Like that. There we go. And then use that to fry. Damn it. Okay. So I went to bed and my birds just threw birdseed all over the bed. Oh, no. You have birds in your room? Do they not wake you up? Okay. This guy here is good and fried, crispy. I'm going to try and fry this one a bit more. Flip them over. All right. So, Dex, you said you need a funnel. No, I poured very well. There was just a hole at the bottom, so the oil was coming out in 2 different places. Now I have oil there. Cool. My birds wake up when I wake up. Okay. But they don't. Birds like move. They move all the time, don't they? I used to have budgies when I was younger. Okay, so we've got. Where'd the cheese go? Did I get cheese out? Am I going crazy? Did I put it back? I opened it and then put it back. I opened the cheese, pulled the wrapper down, and then I covered it and put it back in the fridge. What a dory. Oh, okay. Hey, Chewy. They're covered from when I go to bed to when I wake up. When it's day, they're covered, they know. When it's day, if they're covered, they know to still be quiet. Okay. What kind of birds are they? Does anyone else have birds? Like birds? Tomato, then onion, then cheese. But I thought they'd put cheese on first to one of them. Black pepper, then mint, then cooked. Okay. More mint. Okay. Soon I'm 60 years old. Okay. So, chorizo. Is that a common insult or just a reference? A common insult. Like a dory? Is that what you mean? So, is that what you're saying, Beware? That I called myself a dory? So the actual term my mum says, I don't know if it's an actual person or not. My mum always says, you're Dory Evans. So, but it's used in the term, but I use it in the wrong term. So my mum says to me, if don't be a Dory or don't be a Dory Evans, it means like don't be a sticky beak. Like don't be, oh, you're a Dory Evans. Like, oh, if you're like, say if you're, like a sticky nose, yeah. So I just, like, it was the first came to when I was talking about myself, it was just the first word that came to my head. But a sticky nose is like, is a Dory Evans, or like, don't be a Dory. But I was going to call myself I was going to say a dick, because I screwed up, and I was going to say, oh, you dick. And the first word that was D that came to my head was the Dory. It was from a show, is it? Dory Evans? I constantly say, you're terrible, Muriel. My mum and I used to say that to us all the time. No, I didn't, Lily Mae, I did not. Hey, Nito, nothing happened. The stream has been really boring. Don't dob. I just tried to flip.
Delicious.
And it's, thank you so much for 2 months. Welcome to Mollytopia. Appreciate you. All right, we're grating cheese. I struggle. I usually cut a section off because my hands aren't strong enough to hold these block of cheese to grate it. And it's very awkward. Okay. See, I thought it was from finding like a dory. Yeah. Like a dory, yeah. I get that. Could be. But let me find the right term. This is my Valentine's Day gift to you and me. I appreciate that. And that's what I said. I wanted you guys to do things for yourself and spoil yourself and love on yourself this Valentine's Day. So I want to hear if you did anything for yourself. Oh, intrusive thoughts 1. Yeah. I tried to flip. Okay, so I had 4 things in here. I was like, let's flip them all at once. 2 out of the 4 stayed in the pan. 1 stayed intact and flipped there, and the other one just was completely munted there. So it was my fault. There might be a clip of it, or you might need to make a clip. Okay. And as I said before, if you guys are interested in the stream, if you enjoy the stream and you're liking the content and you would like to support me and me staying here and being here with stream, we have a fun goal that is a long-term goal. So the aim is $55 a week. So if you would like to contribute to this, then I would like to pay for a new piece of equipment. And we've broken it up to $55 a week. And if we can do $55 a week in 39 weeks, that will pay for the lens. Exclamation mark goal, I think Exceed did it as well. So it explains what it is. I hope this doesn't rip. So I didn't want to put the whole goal there because it seemed, you know, it's a lot to ask, and I don't want people to feel but I think if we break it up into manageable pieces, $55 a week, I think we could do that. All right. So we've got our little latkes, or we're going to call them latkes. They're little hash browns. We'll go with 3. And then I can post the link for you guys to see what the lens I'm trying to buy. I can show you, hold on. George's Cameras, well, hold on. It's on sale at the moment, so I just got the price from there. But 39 weeks, I think it takes it to the end of the year. I don't know how exactly it works, but Canon 28 to 70 RF. I said Exceed the link, but 25. Not 28 to 70, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. The 28 to 70 one's the ridiculous expensive one. That's not what we're going for. We're going 24 to 70. My bad. I told Exceed the wrong one. It is, that's it, that's wrong. That's like $4,500. This is the one. That's it. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Yes, yes. So the thing is with subscribing to the channel, you do get ad-free viewing, but you like, depending on what country you pay, sometimes in Australia it's like $7.99. We only receive $2.50. It's sometimes less than that, depending where you're coming from in the world. So you guys are paying more for a sub, and a lot of it goes to Twitch. So if you'd like to support the channel in a better way, I unfortunately I can't, like, ads are what they are, but we, yeah, unfortunately they are what they are. But if you'd like to subscribe, so if you'd like to support in a more functional way other than gifting, like better than gifting or something like that, merch orders as well as this. Merch, unfortunately you have to pay delivery, but this is a great way. Things like Patreon, it's like, so Patreon is like asking you to support on other platforms that then also take a portion of it. So, and then we feel as though, like, if we created a Patreon, we would have to create more content to make it feasible. Because, like, if you're supporting here and then have to create content, like extra stuff, extra bonuses, to make it us feel like it's worthy for you guys. So, like, if you would like to support us somewhere, you can, like, tip us, buy merch. You can, if you wanted to, rather than setting up, like, doing like a monthly subscription, you're more than welcome to do that if it's easier for you. We always want to know, like, do what is easier for you. you can set up a monthly tip of the same amount, $5 or whatever, the same, or contribute. This will be here every week for the next few weeks until we, like quite a few weeks until we hit it. So maybe people with Prime can use a sub and then $3 in the goal as well. Best of both worlds, yeah. So I just thought it would be something that I would put up there so you can see. And always feel free to ask any questions that you have. So this is potato, egg. So we grated the potato, we washed it. We added egg, some plain flour, some salt, pepper, mint. I think that's it. So they're not as crispy on the edges because of the egg in there. If they were thinner, they would go a bit crispier. And if you added more oil, like if you deep fry these, they'll be crispier. But the inside is kind of moist. They're very nice though, nice and flavorful. We added some MSG and some salt. Okay. Now, we're adding the cheese, like this. A little bit of cheese, and then we're adding tomato. Beautiful. Is this right, Dex? There you go. This is Dex's Redemption, and then we're gonna bake these or like cook them so they're nice and melted on the cheese, tomato, onion, cheese, black pepper, mint. Okay. Cool. There we go. All right. Pepper. Ay! Thank you, Nito. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. We got it started. Heck yeah. Thank you for... So this is something that, you know, it has been a huge goal of mine for a long time. For those that know, with photography, the camera itself is one expense, but the lenses are a huge expense on their own. And for me, I am trying to move into photography and do that for clients. And over the weekend, I had a really great time photographing, but I don't have the equipment for really photographing people, like for events and things like that. And so I don't have a zoom lens. And I did struggle a little bit, but I made it work with what I had. And so that's why I'm doing this, is it just will help me in photographing products, like things for the stream, for content, making photos or videos for the stream, but then also my hope of becoming like a photographer off stream and working with clients. It's something that I've been ad for a long time for buying for myself. And it's not something that I can justify buying for myself, but I think that if we can break it off my mum was saying something on the weekend about, like, think of something like an elephant. Like, you wouldn't eat an elephant, but you would break it off, you know, bite by bite. And like, this is, I think, is manageable, possibly, that we can do to see if, you know, it might take us months. It will probably take us months, but be able to do so that I can, I don't know how I don't know it might not seem like it's a big deal for a stream because it's not related to food, but it is a massive deal for me. And we on stream we create like free content you can watch for free. You can use an ad blocker. You can watch me 3 days a week, and that's great. But this is what I've been doing for 7 years, and it's how I support our family and streams, and like the streams do that. And so this is a little way, rather from subscribing, more cost-effective way for you to support the stream and support the content is doing this. And it's very awkward for me to talk about because it's, even after 7 years, it's not comfortable to ask people for support and money, but acknowledging that you enjoy, and maybe I've taught you something, maybe I've helped you with something, and maybe I know what the world's going through. There's a lot of financial pressure on everyone, so you always have to look after yourself before you look after, like, you pay it forward to, or do anything for anyone else. Make sure you're looking after yourself, spoiling yourself. But if this is around at a time, then I would love that. Never any pressure, but this is what we mean. Yeah, so that's what I do at the moment, and I use primes. But I'm moving from food photography to doing different types of events or different styles of photography, and it's something that I think that can be beneficial. Yeah. And good on you. Do you still, all thumbs, do you still enjoy taking photos? What style of photography do you do? All right, they're in there. That's great. I'm glad to hear that, Anne. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use a carrot and well, power just came back on for 12 hours. It's a bit heavy, wet, unexpected. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Damn, hope everything's good. You're safe and everything? Everything's all good? 12 hours must be tricky. How have you, what have you done to keep, do you have like a generator or something to keep not opening the fridge or freezer? But can imagine it's stressful. All right. I was doing wedding and product photography. Now, because of health reasons, I'm limited to landscape using my tripod. Okay. I'm glad that you found something that you enjoy, and that's something that brings you enjoy and brings you joy. That's fantastic. I imagine you've done a lot of different stuff, a lot of different weddings, and brought amazing moments to a lot of couples, and it's really cool. Thank you for sharing. All right. So we're just slicing some carrots. I think I'll cook them in the same pan. I'm just making some carrot dip. Make it down. There we go. Down. Everything's fine. Limit fridge opening except for grab food real quick. We were just about to go out for food when the power clicked back on. Kid is mad, I bet. But they're excited to get some food. Now that Mama Molly has an event, so I was just thinking about the goal. We still owe, I'm pretty sure we have a Mama Molly stream owed. And now that my mum, she has a course in Melbourne next week. Should be back. We should be able to schedule that for the week later. And then when we hit this, when this goal is hit, or like the full total goal, we'll do either an IRL stream, a hiking, well, IRL like farmers market stream, or a hiking stream. Okay. We have a gas stove wood fireplace, so it's mostly just annoying not to catch the beginning morning. It's stressful, like for you that it's cold outside, but for us, our power went out and it's so hot. We were really worried that we wouldn't be able to turn our aircon or our fan on about 2 weeks ago, and the power was out for like 3 hours. But it luckily came back on just before we went to bed, because it's been real hot recently, especially at nighttime, quite humid, which is very irregular for us. Down where we live, it's like a dry heat, but this year it's been quite humid throughout the day. One of these special streams should be shopping for phones with Mama Molly. Don't even get her started. Okay, so carrot. I'm a little bit worried of how to do this. So I'm gonna add, they added oil, but I think I'm gonna cook it in some water.
Delicious.
I love a lot, but you've been my comfort streamer for over a year now. You're so
Thank
kind
you very
and wholesome.
much.
Thank you for all you do. It is so
Thank
very
you.
appreciated. Less than 3.
That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. I love Autumn Sky. Thank you very much. And you're obviously not anonymous, but we will get our new mooses out. Thank you very much for contributing. And you did it. Oh my God. So that is phenomenal. I really appreciate that. Wow. And we hit the goal. You guys are amazing. We did it, week 1, done. 39 to go. Thank you so much. And thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate you letting me know that, and you lurking in the channel, and it's great. Is the TTS volume supposed to be that quiet? No, mods will tell exceed. Please, thank you very much for letting me know. If you have any questions about things like that and you're not sure about the stream, we will just ask, because sometimes we're not aware of it, because I hear it in my ear quite loudly. Autumn Sky, thank you so much. You know what we're going to do? Is everyone that contributes, we should do something. Put everyone's name on something. What have I got? Let me see. I've got a whiteboard, but that's boring. Let me see. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Let me. Alert low, is that right? Yes. Baubles on the tree get a tattoo. Green screen their names up there? We could. For now, I'm just going to pop your names on here. Will you extend the bar to maybe 110 for the week? But today's the last day of the week. So what my plan is to do a tally, and so we'll always know what we're up to of the goal. Does that make sense? Or maybe Exceed can do another goal. So we'll do like week 1. I don't know how we should do it. Or do you think that's... Because I thought that we would just reset it every week. But we could do another one here so we have a running tally. So it's like this is the chunk and that's the total. Does that make sense? But I don't know if we can do that because they'll be working as... That title is very intriguing. What title? What was the title? Oh, they're looking good. Hashbrown Pizza. Sounds so yum. You have to see them, they're in the oven. The thing... I think that's a good way to put it. Which one? Which way? Running tally would be good to see the progress. That would be fun. Yeah, so I'll ask Exceed mods if we can start a discussion in mod chat about how we can do it so that it's a running total. Because I was conscious of doing the running total because it's $2,200 US. And that is a lot of money. And I didn't want the overwhelming, like that overwhelming pressure. And so that's why I thought we'd break it up into little doable bits. Both bars at the bottom of the screen. Okay. But I want to make sure that people can have, we don't have the green screen, which I want to get back up. Double or nothing every 55, we could do that. We could do that. I have to run a Botox appointment, but I'll flag it in chat. See you, Nito. You could have us on in the car. Okay. It's cream, right, Dex? Yes, yeah, so, okay, we'll do double or nothing for every $55 reached. I'll need to set that up with we won't have the alert for today, the music. Let me just write it in mod chat. They use 1 tablespoon of flour. Thank you. Okay, then stirred. So I'm going to add cream. Yeah, I was telling Exceed, I was like, Exceed, day 1. Okay, it's the cream segment.
Delicious.
Towards your business goal.
Ed, thank you very much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Amazing. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Let's get everyone's names. Hallelujah. Does anyone not know what double or nothing is? The thing with, since we went to Molly Dollars, I don't think you can give Molly Dollars to people anymore. That's why we stopped. We can do a prediction. We can do a prediction. Beware, are you here? Do you know how to do predictions? You guys can either bet with me or against me. I don't know why this isn't working. Beware. Do you know how to do predictions? Always, Cad's here. Always bet on Molly. See, he wants you to say that because he wants you to say that. Yeah. See? That way, when I bet against her, I will win more money. He's sneaky. You got to watch him. I'm on mobile, or I would start it. Okay. Molly is the black of the cooking world. The black? I'm the purple, baby. Okay. Let's go. Oh, black. Oh, the color black. Oh, I'm not red? Should put everything on red, right? I don't know why that's not coming off. Who ruined my little white mark thing? Okay. Where's my colours? Does that work? Yes. Okay. Dry it. Nito, thank you for getting us started. $5. I don't think the amount needs to be. And then anonymous. Autumn, are you there? Cadmus redeemed 30-second stream recap. I was going to say 30-minute. It is 10 o'clock. We've been streaming for 2 hours. We've done last time on all things food. We've done begun Dex's Redemption, which is Hashbrown/Latkes Pizza. We're now doing, we introduced a new goal, which is this, and then we're making a carrot dipping sauce, and that's your 30-second recap. 30-minute stream recap would certainly be something, I know. It would be me on a tangent. I'd be talking about llamas, you know, the breeding program, and how camels, do they actually store water in their hump? And then we would learn about gelatinization, and then we would come back to dipping sauce. What do you want the prediction to be? Ooh, the prediction will be, will Molly get a goal, or will she fail? Something like that. Carrot dipping sauce or dipping sauce for carrots? Carrot dipping sauce. Okay. Autumn Sky, thank you for your contribution. And then we've got Ed the Boomer. How many? 3 shots. If I get any of them in, the game's done and you guys win. If I get one of them in, yeah, if I get any of them in, I win. Okay? Is that right? Did I explain that right? So for those that are interested, this is our long-term goal, is to, if you like to support this channel, it is for, we're working towards buying a new camera lens for content. It is a long-term goal. We're breaking it into $55 a week, if we can. And then these people who have contributed, Nito for $5, the Autumn Sky for $50, and Ed for $5. So that will be here. And then I'm going to think of something cool we can, if anyone has any ideas of what we can do, how we can present people's names, let me know. But that is there. Let me just, oh. my marker. They're superstars. But you won't be able to read that from back here, but we'll figure out something. What are you shooting? Duck hunt. Okay. Guys, use your channel points. Double or nothing. This is our dip. Yummy. I'm just gonna get some, this is our carrot dip. It doesn't taste very good. Just gonna add some flour to it. And some water, just to mix it. We're gonna add some carrot. Yeah, that was way too quick. You can cancel it and we can redo it, it's all good. All good, beware. No pressure, we got time. This tastes like nothing. I don't get it. I appreciate you telling me that I'm your comfort streamer. It's really cool. It's really cool to hear. It's weirdly like tasty now with the salt. It doesn't taste terrible. It kind of tastes like, it's very rich because of the cream and the thickened cream with the flour. And then the sweetness of the carrot, very weird. Definitely better than a discomfort streamer. Definitely agree. Okay. Guys, we've done. This is it. Dex's redemption. Ah! These things are no good. I burnt my wrist because I couldn't pick it up. All right, you have a minute to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, will I get any of the bowls in? Okay. Hashbrown pizzas, guys. Ow. Okay. Potato, check. Cheese, check. Mint, check. Tomato, check. Check, 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 check. Okay, and the next thing is that. Carrot dip. At the long, hard day of work, I come home and I want some carrot dip. Oh yeah. When you've had a long, hard day and you've come home to your wife, you want her to have on the table some carrot dip. Feeling a little bit sad? Have some carrot dip. Parent died? Have some carrot dip. Dog got run over? Have some carrot dip. Just found out that you got a promotion? Have some carrot dip. Carrot dip, it's for you. That burn hurt. Okay. Look at that. That is a sexy dip. Served with some Genki Forest. Look, beautiful. It's a feast. Some lime Genki Forest with some carrot dip. It's a match made in heaven. I'd rather have carrot cake. Whoa. Have to work in 20 minutes? Carrot dip. That's it. You're low on iron? Carrot dip. Want to see in the dark? Carrot dip. Lost a girlfriend? Carrot dip. This message is brought to you by the Carrot Farmers Association. Sick of carrot cake? Carrot dip. It's coming up to be Easter. You need a new recipe? Carrot dip. Look at that. 9 out of 10 optometrists agree carrot dip is the new meal of the week. Carrot dip, carrot dip, carrot dip, carrot dip, carrot dip. You know what you need when you've had a long day? Genki Forest and some carrot dip. Really fuels my gains. Look at that. Shall we try some? Hashtag sponsored. At least it's colourful, that's it. Look at the colours. The greens and the oranges. Greens and the oranges. Greens and the oranges. Okay. I see some of you have voted for me and some of you voted against me. Let's see how it is. All right. Okay. This is our hash brown pizza. Oh, hello. Do you like to focus? There we go. Interesting, interesting. We'll have it on its own, which won't be as good, but we'll have the carrot dip. We'll leave the carrot dip to the end. Okay, let's have a taste. It's very hot. It's pretty bland. Tastes like cheese and potato. Okay. I don't really like the soggy tomato. But it's okay. Some Blowtown. Okay, now we're going to try it. Hey, Chess. We're going to try it with this magnificent carrot dip. Look at that. Oh, Chess is really keen. Look at that carrot dip. Gooey. Well, Chess, you're knocking the carrot dip off, buddy. Oh, that's more. We need the carrot dip. Oh, Chess, you're knocking it. The carrot dip just wants to fall off the spoon, the fork. 100% better with carrot dip. Oddly, really strangely good with the dip, with the carrot. I think it's just the cream and the sweetness of the carrot. It adds probably like 100 extra calories. Not too bad. Drink every time Molly says carrot dip. Drink the carrot dip or drink the drink or drink anything. It'd be a bit chunky. That's why it's meant to dip it, not drink it. Carrot dip. Carrot dip. Carrot dip. Carrot dip. Carrot dip. I think the tomato is the worst bit on here. So I'm going to try and remake it slightly different. Hot. I've got carrot dip. Oh! Okay. So the thing we're going to do differently is instead of tomato chunks, we're going to do tomato paste, like a pizza sauce. Okay. These are our last two pieces. Hi, Jess. Oh! Give it a little bit to Romy. Okay. So, here, we're gonna add, this tomato paste instead. Already better. Now I have to grate more cheese. Succaronis. Oh, I got something to show you. Guys, you know Kit Kat? There's a new Kit Kat flavour. And I don't really like Kit Kat too much, but then this flavour caught my attention. Would you like to see it? Would you like to see it? Would you like to do a taste test? Okay. That's it. There we go. So that is going to go into the oven. That. And then I don't know how the carrot dip's going to go on this, but hash brown pizza, more like it. Cool? Check this out. Guys, check this out. Cookie dough flavoured. Cookie dough. Cookie dough in a Kit Kat. What? What? Kit Kat chunky with cookie dough? What? What? What do you think? Made in Australia? I didn't think we made anything in Australia. Guys, 1 serving, 1 bar. Damn. Know your serving. Is this available in your country? Have you tried it? Tell me all about it. Okay, all this stuff can go away or in the bin. I could have put spring onions on there, but I didn't. And that was a miss. Okay. That's gonna go into sink, fridge. I found milk tea flavoured Kit Kats. Oh, any good? Haven't had them, but I love milk tea. Okay, I want to know, when there's a flavour called milk tea, is it just black tea with milk in it? Or is it like a specific type of tea? Like an oolong tea or something? Thai tea? What signifies milk tea? Is it just, I'm assuming it's just black tea with milk in it. Guys, I've got coffee here. They don't match. Ugh. Okay. For me, black tea with milk. Yeah, that's what I would have thought. Okay, are you ready? Let's try this. Again, not really sure what to... I don't remember the last time I had a normal Kit Kat chunky. Oh, I don't like the green tea. I had a mini one of them years ago. So it just looks like this. So I think the whole thing is one serving is the whole thing, or is just one of these? Is there 3 servings in here, or is that 1 serving, an adult serving? So 1 bar. Yeah, so I think that's the whole bar is 1 serve. Ooh, okay. I like it. Melty chocolate, unfortunately. I do like Nestle chocolate. I know a lot of people don't like Nestle in general as a company. I get that. Okay. Right. I wouldn't say there's many chocolate chips there. in our cookie dough at the top, but this is all soft, and then it's just the wafer inside, like there. So that's the cross section. It just tastes like white chocolate, like. So sweet. It's given me like, if I ate that blindfolded, I would not say it was a Kit Kat. Aftertaste is a little bit Kit Kat-y, but it tastes more like kind of giving Bueno vibes. Yeah. I don't know what the top, it doesn't taste like cookie dough at all. It's like white chocolate. Sweet. Really, 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 really sweet. Yeah, it just tastes like white chocolate. Ba-bow. No good. Nope. Don't waste your money. There can be exceeds. Ugh. I would just eat my carrot dip. Carrot dip. Okay. Ugh. So sweet. Look at this. So this is definitely a hash brown pizza. And then you can definitely do this. There we go. What do you think? How'd we do? Oh my goodness, my tum-tum hurts after that chocolate. All right, let's have a little taste. So that's the cross section that we're looking at. Focus. Hash brown. It's not very crunchy anymore. That's the issue. And you got tomato, cheese, and then a single piece of spring onion or scallion. Cool. Excuse me. I don't think you should be eating this. Looks good. Right. I have the other dog here as well. It's pretty good. Hi. Would you like some of this? It's a bit hot. Is it for babies? You're meant to do that? Ooh. Okay. Can you see a Romy? He always hides around the corner. I don't want to live that way. What's this? You have to distract Chester. Good catch, Rome. Good catch. Who dropped flour on the floor? It was them. Hey, Yaleth. All right. So I would say I prefer this flavor combination. better. Yeah, I think this has more flavour with the tomato paste rather than the tomato slices. But you know, the real test is, how does it go with carrot dip? Momo. It's me giving treats to the cats. I have to chuck them at Gabby and Momo before giving Dora hers in the other corner. Chester is a bully. And especially because he's on steroids, he's much more aggressive. You wouldn't think of Chester as aggressive, probably, but he has been attacking Romeo like once every few days over food. Or yesterday he just ran at Chester for Romeo for no reason and like attacked him. He like just snaps at him. But a few days ago we were walking the dogs and a dog just came up to us and Exceed had to take the dogs and I had to hold the dog I was just patting, but Chester was like growling because he was near me. It's very strange but the vet said it's because of the steroid. But he's usually not an aggressive dog, and he's never really attacked another dog before, like hurt anyone. But he just gets a little bit like snaps. Babe has roid rage. That's it. And it just usually around food. I found myself extra snappy at my family the last time I had to take steroids. Feel bad, yeah. You wagging your tail. I did appreciate the energy boost though. Okay, so this is the new version. Let's try this with, why am I not using my fork? Okay. I have a mental image of someone chucking treats at their mum now. Okay, so I'm gonna add some of this, mix it around to create the freshness from the bottom. Carrot dip. This is carrots. This is from the recipe. This is from the YouTube video that we watched. So it's carrots that are cooked in some flour, salt, pepper, and some cream. Plain flour to thicken it, but carrots, cream, basically, salt and pepper. All right, let's try this. How do we think it's gonna go? You think it's gonna be better than that? The tomato paste on this version has seemed to add more acidity, a bit more flavour. I don't know if I didn't have any tomato with it. Hold on, let me just. I think that version's better in general. So I would just remove the tomato slices and I would just add tomato paste. Spring onion, cheese. It's different. I wouldn't say I'd make it again, but it is different. It's interesting. Yeah, thank you, Dex, for a redemption. Pretty different. Would you guys make this at home? The mint doesn't really go with other bits. And eating cheese and cream at 10:30 a.m. It's very heavy. Oh. It's very rich. I would say, if anything, I would make the potato, like the hash browns, are really good. I would make them again, probably for Exceed. Dex, did I do you proud? Did I do okay? Thank you for trying something different. I feel like I just need to chug water. It's very rich on your tummy. Like this dip, the starch in the potato, the starch in the flour starch, wheat starch, has thickened the cream to make it feel like it's thicker and like richer on your tongue. And like eating that basically on an empty stomach, oh, And then the cheese and potato here. It's like, we were talking before about the pierogies being heavy. Oh, this is heavy. Savoury or sweet for next redemption? This one was savoury, so let's go sweet. I like this how it was simple. I like how it was simple. Quick to make. Oh, I need to go sit down. Holy dooly. But you know what we've got to do? Like I promised, double or nothing. I better put the... So for every $55, every time we hit the goal, we're going to do double or nothing, which is basically a game that we used to play. All right, we'll go with this one. Here's a bowl. And if I stick it up there, will it... I'm going to figure out a way that it will... I might have to Velcro it. We'll have to see. I might not need to make it so I can take it on. Oh my goodness. I feel sweaty. It's so... My tummy is like... I feel like I'm sweating from my stomach. It's that rich. Your internal organs are sweating. That's what it feels like. Ah! Did I get myself? Nearly, but it's not as... It's not very... Oh God, I can't even think. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Turn this aircon up. Woo! How you feeling, Mo? I just ate some potatoes and cream and just like just going through carrot pause, not menopause, carrot pause. Feel like you're getting sick. I woke up this morning and I was coughing. I think the aircon, we've moved the aircon up to be above our bed.
Smells good.
You want to try it?
Is that good?
Yeah, you can try it. Actually, it says it smells good. So you got two versions. So this is the way that the redemption was with tomato slices, and then this is the version with no tomato slices but tomato paste.
Are you supposed to have this
And you meant to have it with the carrot dip.
carrot dip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look like that. It's actually quite nice.
I've never heard of carrot dip before.
Have a taste of it by itself.
Because you know what Molly always says?
What?
The side dishes should be able to stand on their own.
Yep. It's different, isn't it?
It doesn't taste like much, to be honest.
It's like sweet cream.
I think I wasn't expecting it to be warm as well.
Okay. The carrot dip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is without the tomato.
This is with tomato paste instead of fresh tomato. I think it's more like a pizza. Has a better flavour.
So you prefer that one?
Yeah, what do you prefer?
They're very similar.
He's going for the second version with some carrot dip.
Just getting the play-by-play.
Yeah, yeah. So
They're both good. Maybe I prefer this one.
The first one.
But they're both really close.
I burnt
they're
myself
both
again.
Basically the same.
Okay. We received Nido $5, Autumn Sky $50, and Ed $5.
Oh.
So they want double or nothing for every $55 that is reached.
Oh yeah.
So we're about to play double or nothing. Can we work on getting the transition back for Monday?
For Monday.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
We'll see how.
Morning sickness, not morning sickness, unfortunately. Not pregnant this round.
Is it any good?
Oh yeah, no, they're no good, but you can try it.
Are you just saying that so you get to eat?
No. He just said to me, it is literally morning sickness. It's sickness in the morning, but no. Tested on Wednesday, not pregnant. We'll try again.
Go.
Yum. I missed the beginning of Discord, but wanted to say my puttanesca turned out great, and the best part of it was literally like a 10-minute make. Definitely gonna recommend. Okay. Except you can try the Kit Kat. Take it all.
Yeah, I'll have it later.
Oh, he's gonna have it later. He said. So, why isn't this coming off, guys? Trying to have kids was way more fun than actually having them. Oh yeah, it's stressful. Is there a playlist link? It's on YouTube Music. It's called MMM Playlist. I think Xmashmot Playlist. And I'm so sorry. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Having kids is hard. I've been trying for years. And, you know, I feel really lucky because, and, you know, it might change in a few months if, you know, if we keep trying and like, but telling my family that we were trying and they knew that we were testing on Wednesday. I told my mum and my auntie and my dad, and it was so lovely because both my mum and my auntie rang me to check in how I was feeling, and that when they found out we weren't, and it was really nice because it is hard, and like you do, even though like I know that like the chance first time is like 30% of couples conceive on the first round, the first time that it is still sad. Like you feel a little bit sad because you can't control it. You don't know what to do. You don't know how, like, if you try and like learn to cook, you're getting better and you know that like troubleshooting, making mistakes, but it's so not like that. If you've ever tried for kids and you don't know if you can or you don't know how it's working or whatever. But it's a good thing trying is still fun. This is true. This is true. But for us, it has been really nice being open with community and also family because I have a girlfriend that tried for months, and when she did get pregnant, she told us that she'd had 3 miscarriages and had been trying for a few years, and she struggled on her own, and it still makes me feel really sad that I didn't know, and because she didn't feel, she didn't know how, she didn't want to share, and I completely understand everyone's journey. But it's been really lovely to hear my auntie and my mum and family friends' stories and people discussing what they've been through. It is really nice to know that, you're not alone or different, you're learning more about people, you're connecting more, I think, on a deeper level with people around you. Playlist, there you go. The TV makes having kids look easy. Well, and at school, you're taught not like how to not, the way they make it sound is that you have sex once without a condom or whatever, you'll get pregnant. So you've got to focus all your energy on not getting pregnant because it's so easy to get pregnant. And yeah. So I'm being really positive and, you know, I'm doing everything that I can within my power. Well, we both are. But, you know, whatever was meant for us will find us. It's the way that I think about it. Okay, so I've got some double-sided tape. For those who are wondering what I'm doing is I'm taking the sticky off this so then I can mount it onto here. Nobody else is in the room where it happens. Okay, so I want it to be like that. Yeah, well, it's kind of still open a little bit, but I think that's fine. Okay. All right, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? So we have a prediction. Do we want to re-predict for more people to get involved? The Shock said, the TV makes it look so easy. I went into it thinking I was pretty knowledgeable, but it turned out it was way harder and emotional than I was prepared for. Have you ever made cassoulet? Oh no, my sister had it and it was disappointing. We decided to have a cooking date. She's going to bring ingredients and we'll cook. That's nice. I was thinking, I made something similar to what I would think was cassoulet yesterday, but I don't know. Too late, let Dex enjoy his odds. All right, so the way that it works, the way that it goes is, welcome to the Space Jam. So what happens is balls drop from the sky, and then there's a transition, and then, welcome to the Space Jam, Space Jam. It's your chance, do your dance at the space, it's your chance. Do the dance at the Space Jam? Is that how the song goes? But anyway, the music will play. I have 3 shots at goal. If I get any of them in, the game is done and I win. If I get none of them in, you guys get points. So you can either bet with me or against me. Okay? So I get 3 shots at goal. You ready? So we're gonna the new kitchen, I gotta in line with this post here for me, okay? I'm standing behind it, this like imaginary line. Cool? I thought it was first to get 2. Nope. Balls dropping, that was like 25 years ago, Molly. Are you ready? So far away this time, and low. Okay, ready? Oh my God, I haven't played in... So far away now. Oh! 0 out of 2, got 1 more. My bad. I think we should go from here. I feel like we should go from here next time. I still can't get it in. 1, 2. Oh my God. Oh my God! Could I even get it? Oh, touch the... Cheating, sure. Congratulations. Congratulations, prediction. I got none of them in. All right. So the way that it usually works is that you double or nothing when we hit 3, we used to be 5 subs, so for every 5 sub we played, but you guys wanted to bring it back. So when we hit this goal, we will play. Okay? So if when we hit this goal, double or nothing on double or nothing. So if you are, the way we'll explain the goal, exclamation mark goal, is if you would like to contribute to the channel and you enjoy the content, you like what I'm doing, you'd like to support me, you can contribute something towards this. So each week, the goal, you can, obviously, you can add, we can increase it, like so, but there'll be a running total at the bottom, or somehow I've got to talk to Exceed how we can do it, but we're doing it, it's accumulating to $2,200, but we're going to break that up into $55 chunks. The idea was like each week. Cool? We have to find out if we can actually make one before we keep betting. A double or nothing, double or nothing. Okay. Oh, my burn really hurts. All right. I wasn't sure. I thought that would take us way longer to make, but we got through it. So what would you like to make now? As I was saying, let me just bring it up if I can. Ah. Bob Ross painting hot sauce stream. I've got to figure out what we did. So did we lock, so I moved the Mama Molly stream up. Did we unlock it last time? I've got to go back to see if you guys know that I had a list somewhere. I've got to double check where it is. If we've got any owing streams. Usually the mods keep me in check, but I do forget things or I don't write things down. So, remember it was Bob, we did do Bob Ross, we did. But I wasn't sure if we did hit it or not. Okay, cookies are done, got to head towards bed. You made cookies and you're just gonna go to bed? Are you eating any? Did I use that? I'll wash it anyway. Okay. I'm gonna try and make some gummies. Pre-workout gummies. So, I don't know if this is gonna go well. So I've got this pre-workout and I thought a better way to eat pre-workout than mixing it with water is like, why don't we make it into gummies? What could go wrong? Go gummies. So this is watermelon crush pre-workout with caffeine in it. And let's solidify it with some gelatin. The first recipe shown here. Oh goodness, Dex. Let's have a look. Pre-workout. Dex, can you repost it again for me? Just copy paste it. Now my chat's open. Thank you. Why isn't it? Hold on, I'm refreshing. It didn't pop up. It'd be about a matter of time before you get to lose, not to lose your mind. There we go. All right, this is Dex's new redemption. Oh! The first one? I thought I saw tiramisu. I was like, okay. Okay, well, so we're chopping up a banana. We've got a bit of buffering. So, is it still on? Why isn't that on? I thought I put it on full screen. That's not full screen, my man. There we go. Okay, so we've got banana into milk. Whisking banana into milk. Interesting. A banana milk smoothie. Three eggs, 3 egg yolks. This is German. Zucker, sugar. Cute whisk. I mean, the need for a new whisk. That looks really cool. No haterish and hollery. I'm going to say corn flour. Cornstarch. Is it too bright for you guys? Can you... Is that better? Okay, then we're adding that to the banana milk, I'm assuming. We're making banana custard. Banana pudding. Okay. Cook, stirring constantly until thickened. Okay, okay. Okay, well, you got thick and lumpy. Banana custard. Oh, okay, an orange. Juice of an orange, okay. Banana and orange together, it's an interesting combo. Okay. Banana, chocolate, and orange juice. So this is chocolate cookies? I don't know how I feel about this. Like, this is okay, but the orange? Why? So interesting. Chocolate orange, like Jaffas. Yeah, true. Chocolate and orange isn't too bad. I keep thinking of coffee and orange. Oh, no, but banana. Chocolate, banana and orange is weird. It's less like, it's more these two flavors going together. Like the chocolate goes with orange and chocolate goes with banana, but does orange go with banana? But I suppose what else would you, because you can't do coffee banana, that's weird. So this is the redemption from Dex. I don't have any chocolate cookies at the moment. I could do this, but I don't have any chocolate cookies. I don't even have oranges. All right, so doing another layer. So that's 3 layers of cookies, 3 layers of cream, if I'm not mistaken. All right, what are we gonna do? Cream or nah? Okay, grated chocolate. Okay. Okay. What do we think? Oh, and this is a different one. Okay. Thank you, Dex. I'm keen to try it. Keen to try it. I think it'll be good. Interested to see what the flavour combinations are like, but see how we go. See, interesting. All right, so we need to figure out how to make these gummies. If anyone has any suggestions, I think we did 2 teaspoons last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up the pre-workout to how much it says, and then we'll add gelatin. So it says 250 to 350 mils of cold water, okay? Which is a cup. It's a cup and a half, roughly. Okay, so this is a cup. Okay. And then it wants, how much? 1 scoop. This is watermelon crush. So I just got you Get Next book. Hey, Belgo. What? Did you just get me the new book? Is that what you just said? No, I didn't get a notification. Okay, I just bought you the second one. Amy's going to get you the third. Thank you. Audible, you're amazing. Guys, okay. Thank you, Belgor. I really appreciate it. Guys, do you like, Belgor, we need to sell it to the people. We need to let them know. Really important thing, guys. If you're into, what do you say the genre is, Belgor? We need to let the people know. We've been listening to an audiobook. Belgor's been listening to it, and he's further in than me, and he bought me the first ebook. It's called Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's lit RPG. So it's basically like, the genre is lit RPG, so it's like literature RPG. So it's like, imagine Hunger Games, and you are, Hunger Games meets a video game, and you are following the story of the main protagonist. It is so good. It is so good. It's basically, there's this Carl who is, so he wakes up one morning and, he goes out in the middle of the night, his cat gets through the window and he goes outside, and there is basically an apocalypse. These kind of like alien society has reduced the earth to nothing, and everything that was undercover is pushed into the ground. And if you weren't undercover at that time that it happened, you are saved. And you have the ability to live on the earth, or you have an option to survive and to live. You go into this dungeon, and it's really, really cool. It's really different. It's like you're listening to him part of a video game, like, but I can't even explain it. It's so good. The audiobook is like on another level. Like, reading it would be really cool, but the audiobook, the guy who is narrating it does all different voices and brings it to life, and it is incredible to listen to. So I'm on the first book. I think I've got like 55 minutes left. Let me see. It's called Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you have Audible, really, 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 really recommend it. I've got 51 minutes and 58 seconds left. A live streamed, and so it turns out to be a live stream competition, like the Hunger Games. It's like the Hunger Games. It's live streamed competition, and they've got to move from level down to the next level, and each level that you go down, the numbers deteriorate, so the amount of players, and you're fighting against goblins and different creatures, and then you're fighting against other crawlers, which are other like humans they're in the game that trying to survive, and you have, it's like you're in a video game. So like you have like a HUD, and you can see you can equip different like potions, mana, like you have an inventory. It's really, really cool. Each floor has its trial, and then you have to have a boss. You've got neighborhood bosses, community bosses, and something else bosses, and then you have to fight and stay around until the level is about to collapse, and then the kind of stairs open into the next level. So then you can go down, and then the floor will collapse, and you have to kind of get down to the next level before that floor above you collapses, and you work your way down. So the first book is based on level 1 to level 3, I think. It is amazing. My only knowledge of Hunger Games comes from the bad lip reading video a few years ago. Okay. Yeah, each stage is completely different. It is really good, and so it's basically you, who is Carl, and his cat called Donut, and they have different people they come in contact with. You get pulled out of the game to go on talk shows, because it's basically being filmed around the universe, I suppose, to different alien species there, and they can sponsor you, they can give you loot boxes. It's really cool. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Belgor, put it in chat. It's really cool. So Belgor got Amy into it, and then they both got me into it, and Belgor's just bought me book 2, which is awesome. Thank you very much for that. It's really cool. Give it a go. Lit RPG. If you're into audiobooks, thoroughly recommend. All right, so I'm just putting some gelatin in here. I didn't really measure. And from there, hey Google, what is Dungeon Crawler Carl?
On the website amazon.com.au, they say,
Belgor.
a sadistic game show unlike anything in the universe. A dungeon crawl where survival depends on killing your prey in the most entertaining way possible. In a flash, every human erected construction on Earth, from Buckingham Palace to the tiniest of sheds, collapses in a heap, sinking into the ground.
CAD. Oh my God. You should be back now. I just timed you out. Audible, thanks. There you go, there you go. Hey Google, repeat. I was too stressed.
Sure, on the website amazon.com.au, they say, a sadistic game show unlike anything in the universe. A dungeon crawl where survival depends on killing your prey in the most entertaining way possible. In a flash, every human erected construction on Earth, from Buckingham Palace to the tiniest of sheds, collapses in a heap, sinking into the ground.
And then keep going. I don't think that explained it very well. So, hold on. Dungeon crawler. Okay, so I'll read it to you. You guys gotta get it. It's really good. The apocalypse will be televised. His extra... Oh, it doesn't really explain it really well. The apocalypse will be televised. A man, his ex-girlfriend's cat, a sadistic game show unlike anything in the universe, a dungeon crawl where survival depends on killing your prey in the most entertaining way possible. It's really good. Did we add sugar or stevia? I didn't see. No, it's just pre-workout. Yeah. So it's from Matt Dinnerman. Big fan that I think you guys check it out. Dungeon Crawler Carl audiobook. You can read it, but the audiobook is recommended. The voice, like I have to show you the voice. This. Listen to this.
Started to whine. Donut looked pointedly at my foot. It's a small rodent. Your feet are all nice and shiny. As Miss Beatrice used to say, time to pay the daddy tax. Wait, what? Under what circumstances would she say that? At that moment, the dingo's head exploded. The creature looked at us, cocked its head to the side, and then boom. Red and white gore splat.
The voices are really good. Hey, Milk Squad, how you doing? We're talking about audiobooks. Just the better experience you get from an audiobook. All right, we're just heating this gelatin. So I added pre-workout with 1 cup of water, and then we added 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of gelatin, which maybe is probably too much. So we might add a little bit more water. San Harlequin girls. No extra sugar. It's got in it, let me see. It has creatine monohydrate, betadine, whatever. Pomegranate extract, green tea extract, caffeine from coffee bean, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, natural flavors, citric acid, maltodextrin, malic acid, tartaric acid, silicon dioxide, beetroot, blackcurrant juice, raspberry juice, strawberry juice, pomegranate juice, blackberry juice, cranberry juice, elderberry juice, acai puree, goji juice, natural stevia. Yeah. Cool. So this is pre-workout. There you go. So it's from a company called Yes Please, which I just realized they don't have the actual name. That's a bit silly. They don't have the, oh yeah, just there, Yes Please. That's it. The brand name, Yes Please. Cool. So we're just heating it enough to then warm up this gelatin. Turn it off the heat. Is that the pizza? Yes. Your name says say yes to Jess. How you doing, Jess? Welcome in. We've already done the pizza. This is pre-workout gummies. I'm just trying an idea that I've got. Random weird. How you been? Long time no see. It's lovely to have you here. Give it a swirl. Okay. So, maybe going along with the theme from Valentine's Day. Like this. So gelatin, you want to get good quality gelatin. It's good for digestion, good for collagen. Okay. In the globe. This is not a very good pourer. Okay. And what you can do is just kind of get like a knife like this. Pour. Spread it around. Spread the love around like that. And so this is one portion of the this is literally one portion of the pre-workout. So you can eat all of these before you go to the gym or whatever. You could eat all of these. What is that? There we go. It's leaking. There we go. There we go. Just one portion. How diluted is it? Well, how the heck is that one empty? Are they? They're not leaking, are they? What's happening? They got holes. Oh my God, it's got holes in it. This one's got a hole in it. What the heck? It's, you meant to make it into 1 cup of liquid, so. And then drink it. So I was just like, probably should have made it more intense, but whatever. Pop that in the fridge, and then I'll post it in Discord how it comes out. And that's it. Well, that's not helpful. It's not, is it? The corners too. Very frustrating. Didn't work out how I was expecting. There's supposed to be silicone. Usually silicone's pretty good. It's, you know, it doesn't melt. They are molds for making chocolate. But you'd think that they could at least hope that wasn't boiling water, it was warm. So we got 2 options. So we could finish the stream now and say goodbye, good night, and that's it. Or I could set up my filming setup and I could film making the ciabatta.
Delicious.
The Milk Squad, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing the love. I really appreciate it. Milk Squad, thank you for sharing the love. Thank you for 5 gift subs. Very cool. Is that one where you poke with your fingers? That's focaccia, but the recipe is kind of similar. But would you like to learn how to make? Ciabatta? It's a recipe that's going to be on the website. I just need to film a video of how to make it, and then I'm going to take photos of it this afternoon. So, would you be interested in learning how to make 5? It's 5 minutes of active work. It's very easy, like either baguettes or like bread rolls type thing. Really yummy. Would you like to learn? So thank you very much. Belgor, are you still there? Minnow would like to challenge you to a Tekken match. I think he's a Street Fighter man. I always get confused. And so you would like to make bread? Jess, you'd like to make bread? Who would like to make bread? So I usually film my videos in my office here, but I can make them for you. I can film it there if you want. And the sound of silence. Mm-mm-mm. I love bread. Okay, Doxford, you're amazing. Thank you. Okay. So this is the Elgato Mini mount, which is fantastic because you can use it with the phone mount like this, and you can film yourself, or you can film like that. The only problem is that when you film it like this, you can see the bottom, which I want to be able to do like a top down. So I'm going to use this. This is a solid arm. And basically what it's going to do is it's just going to put the phone out a bit further so I can film from a different angle. Okay, like that. So I can film the bowl and it not see anything else. And then I can do this. It's so good. Okay. And then silent. Like that. Fantastic. Probably go a little bit lower. Just so the lever's a little bit smaller. Like that. So exclamation mark Elgato. This is the multi-mount system. They sponsor the channel and provide us with product so that we can do some cool things. Okay. Just took my case off. Do you realise how grubby your phone gets with the case on? Like underneath the case? Okay. Okay. You have the same phone? A 7 Plus? 7A? Whatever it's called? 7A? It's a good phone. Okay. So, I've never done this before. I've never used this. I've never used this phone yet. So cool. All right. So the things that we'll need to do is grab our equipment and our ingredients. The things that we'll need. So we need a bowl like this. I think that looks fine. It's upside down, but whatever. Okay. So the things you're going to need is 550 grams of bread flour, if you can. You can use plain flour if you don't have it, but bread flour is ideal because it's going to create a nice chewier ciabatta loaf. It's got a nice amount of gluten. It's going to be yummy, chewy, tasty. Okay. I'm going to grab out our scales here. Just checking that this is... All right. Okay, so 550 grams in here. I think I got the wrong size bowl again. I think what I'll do, I think I'm going to halve it because I don't need to make the whole one. Okay. Flour. Work. Okay. We need half a teaspoon, which is 2 grams of yeast. Daddy doesn't need to know. Downtown, like I said, you're free to go. Look around, look around. Okay. We use this little scales. Little still to go. Okay, so we want some salt. There we go. And our yeast. Just a little bit of yeast. Playing some video poker while cooking. All right, yeast, salt, flour, and now we need water, okay? So just getting out everything so that we're prepared and organized. Zero both of them. And then I'm gonna just grab cool water, doesn't need to be warm, because we're gonna let this proof for a few hours at room temperature. Okay, so cold water, not cold, but like room temperature water. Oh. I'm just gonna zero this. Okay. Okay. Fabulous. Done. Zero, turn off. Please tell me that is filtered water. Yes. Why would it not? Would it be an issue if it wasn't? Our whole house is filtered water, so the whole house has a filter system. If it came from the fridge, it's extra filtered. This is the strangest tricky game. Okay. So, this is the video, okay? I hope this looks okay. Unfiltered grosses me out, okay? So this is all you need to do. Oh, let me go and get the It's a bit cold, so it's a bit like more firm. But what we're about to make is this. Look at that. It's beautiful. A lot of bubbles. Some areas the tap water is good and fine. Sometimes, like in our area, it's a bit mineralized. So we got a whole house filter about a year ago and we love it. Hey, Angel Bakery, welcome in. Okay, so this is all you do. Ready? So I've got chopstick, I've got a bowl, and all my ingredients measured out. This recipe I'm going to call 5-minute ciabatta, but it's 5 minutes of actually working. So I understand we've taken time to measure out the ingredients. It's just a clickbait term, I suppose you could say. But it's basically once your ingredients are measured out, that takes the longest time. But then mixing it is going to take about 2 minutes. We're going to cover it. We're going to set it aside for about 8 to 10 hours. And then you can dump it out and then make your loaf or your loaves or your rolls, or mix it, set it aside on the bench for an hour to 2 hours, cover it, put it in the fridge like this has been for 12 hours, take it out, let it come to room temperature, dump it, and then continue. So you can make it at night time and then bake it in the morning, or you can make it in the morning, bake it the next day or that evening. So it just, refrigeration just allows you to extend the time until you bake it, but the recipe takes about 10 to 12 hours. 10 hours, I'd say 10 hours. Chopping stick. Just get another one of them. Cool. Red anyway, I like red better. I said installed additional filtration a few years back and it's been better than ever. Cool. All right, so easy. So I use a chopstick so that it is simple and you don't really have to, you can get in the sides, the edges like this. This, you don't need to knead the dough, so we're going to cover it and let it do its own thing. Oh, yeah, the magic stirring stick. You just want to get into the sides, make sure there's no real loose dough. Like that. So you just let it literally just sit like that. You just mix it so it's sticky, no real wet bits, like that. Grab a tea towel or cling wrap. Cool. And then, so this is a new bowl, different bowl. I made this yesterday, but it just shows it's nice and bubbly over here. And what we're going to do is pull it away from the sides just gently so it does not sticking. Put some oil down the sides if you want, like that. And then grab a silicone mat, bug spray. Okay, nice liberal amount of flour. Quite a bit of flour, like that. Should just be able to pull away from the sides like this. You want to maintain as much air bubbles in there as you can. like that. Nice, again, nice amount of flour. You don't want to deflate it too much. Make sure it's that. Okay, depending on how big you want the pieces to be, you want to just cut down like this. Like that. So you can stretch them if you want it. You can stretch it like to make it into like more of a loaf, or a baguette. You can, and that's it. Basically, we're going to put it onto a baking tray, let it proof for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we're going to bake it at about 200 degrees Celsius for 400 Fahrenheit. And that's it. So we've proofed it for quite a few hours. Just getting my big tray. So a bit more flour. Like that. Okay. Get some of this flour. So cover it like that. And then, that was recording, yep. We're gonna we're gonna let that sit for about 30 minutes and then I'll bake it, okay? So you want that to let about half an hour to 45 minutes depending on what's like the temperature in your house, what's going on. But it's basically the idea, the premise of this recipe is you're kneading the dough like this, and then you'll see what happens is the proteins will start to work and it'll come together. You won't need to knead it and it'll go nice and puffy. You dump it, slice it, put them on the tray, cover it, let it proof for longer, and then bake it. Like, it's really no stress at all. It's like 5 minutes of actually working and touching the dough, and then the rest, like the, what do you call it, passive time is about 10 hours, 10 to 11 hours, depending on like your room ambient temperature. But it's a really great way to get into learning how to make bread. And yeah, any questions? So what have we got there? How many we've got? So 2, 4, 6, 8 rolls, ciabatta rolls. So ciabatta translates to, it's not, and I didn't need it. I mixed it, but I didn't need it. I need carbs in my life, but I didn't actually need the dough, because what will happen is the proteins will start to unwind and realign themselves over time and create gluten. It just takes a longer time rather than me actually physically kneading it and mixing it more and agitating it. Cool. The recipe will be on the website in the coming week. I just need to take photos, write it up, put the video up. Yeah, so, but for now it's 550 grams of flour, bread flour, ideally, 14 grams of salt, 2 grams of yeast, and 440 grams, 440 mils, 440 mils of water. Cool? 440 mils. So if you want to work out the hydration, you go 440 divided by 550, 80% hydration. You see? So it's a great way for you guys. I know a lot of you want to learn how to make your own bread. It's just really fuss-free, really easy. And we did it all, filmed it with the mini mount. Very cool, look at that. That's my phone. Hello? And then this is the solid bar with the mini mount. There we go. It's weird to not have a case on it. There we go. Thank you, Elgato. Delgado. Oh, 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 oh. Let's chuck that back in there. Wham bam. And then we took the silicone mat off. Basically, not a lot of mess. I went over a bit. You set it to sit for 8 to 10 hours. 8 to 10 hours, yep. Until it's bubbly and like doubled in size. So it might take, if you're at a warmer location, it might take longer. If you're in a colder area, it might take a little bit longer to proof. But you want to double in size, the volume. You want a lot of air bubbles in there. And then so right now, if you look at this, I've deflated some of the air bubbles. So I want them to puff up again and get more active. Make sense? So we're going to set this aside for longer. And these will be nice kind of ciabatta, nice and moist, kind of like more moist and like bigger air bubbles inside the loaf, crusty on the outside. Very, very good. Great to chop up. Great to chop up and have like dip into like dips or slice and make like a sandwich. Very, very yummy, very yummy. And you feel accomplished by doing something so simple. Simple, but it's a great introduction to bread. If I could, but I would do like a whole website or whole course on bread. I love bread. I love flour, like yeasted flour. Yeasted flour? Wheat flour. And the things that you can make, like bread, is just amazing. Sourdough. All the things. Speaking of sourdough, this is my sourdough starter. Donuts, yes. I'm not sure how I'd work that into my day. So what time do you get up in the morning, Dex? What you can do, or what time do you go to bed? So basically what you would do is just before you go to bed, I'm a late sleeper, okay? So say for instance, like set an alarm for like 9 o'clock. Well, like, what time do you go to sleep? And what time do you wake up? You can do it, because you can put it in the fridge. So, as long as you've got an hour, like an hour and a half, or 2 hours, say, make it, sit it on the bench for 2 hours, and then put it in the fridge. And then 12 hours later, once it's been in the fridge, for about 12 to 14 hours, 24 hours, take it out, let it come to room temperature, and then continue. Like it can proof in the fridge as well, so that you can work it around your schedule. That's the other things. So I made this at 2, so it's been in the fridge for nearly 20 hours. Yeah. I made it yesterday at 2:40. what time did it say? 2:25. I made the dough, mixed it together, kept it on the bench for 2 hours, covered it, and then I put it in the refrigerator. And then I just took it out at 11 o'clock, dumped it, bring it to room temperature, and then I'll put it in the oven. So what's that going to be? 24-hour process, but it means that I can do it in my own schedule. I'll write down those as well, those instructions. So what's happening is the refrigerator is just cooling it down, so whatever's happening, the activity just slows down and you get a longer process. Okay, so this is my sourdough starter, Archie, just flour, water, and he builds lactobacillus, so bacteria and yeast, and I just feed him every few days. And then when I'm not using him or I'm not going to cook with it, then I put it in the fridge and just feed it when I need it. The instructions to make these are in Sourdough Squad in Discord, so you can learn how to make your own sourdough bread and sourdough starter. Very easy. As always, I'm here if you need help, instructions, troubleshooting tips, feedback. D'accord. That's it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We did Dex's Redemption. We did bread. What a good stream. We hit our goal. And Demilk Squad, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate that. So as I was saying, if you'd like to contribute to the stream, you're more than welcome to gift subs or sub yourself. But a better way for yourself and for me is we're introducing the community goal. So that is a great way you can contribute, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want to, and that will help contribute to the goal of something that equipment that I'm trying to buy for stream and the stream business, so photography. It's a great way of supporting me, and yeah, that's it. Have any questions about it? I'll post the links and stuff of what I'm trying to buy, but thank you for being here, everybody. Okay. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for the redemption, Dex. I hope you enjoyed it. All right. Guys, next week we're doing Nostalgia Week. So I'm going to introduce you to nostalgic dishes from my family and my childhood and Australian nostalgic foods. And I'd love to hear about your foods from your childhood or foods that give you nostalgia. We're making curried sausages and cob loaf. These might be 2 things that you've never heard of before. Cob loaf is very Australian, and so is curried sausages, but it's going to be a really fun stream. That was the wrong button. Sage, thank you for 21 months. Thank you for continuing your sub. Aniso for 2 months. Demilk Squad gifted 5 subs. Nito for the $5. Anonymous Autumn for $50. And Ed the Boomer for $5 as well. The Autumn Sky, really appreciate it. Ed and Nito, thank you very much. Demilk Squad, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you for contributing to the channel. Thank you for being a part of Mollytopia if you're a subscriber. Good save, right? We're going to send you over to the hot dish. I want to see you copy and paste the raid call message. There we go. Copy and paste this. We're going to jump over to the hot dish. She's playing Minecraft. Lovely, fun, chilled streamer. She's a lovely human. Dex, I love that emote. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for a great week. Take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you. Thank you for the lovely chats this week, guys. Join the Discord if you haven't, and if you have any questions about the recipes or whatever, feel free to message me. Take a look at the website, get cooking over the weekend, and post in Discord. See you guys. Love you. Bye. That was the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.